What up, Jay?
Okay, okay.
What up? What up? What up?
What's good with you?
We in the building. In the building.
We are in the building, man. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, man. Let me make
I
sure I
got a
got. I'm good over here. Make sure
I
I'm
got a
good.
new podcast microphone, so I'm trying it out.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let me
Okay.
see
Okay.
something here. We are in
Oh,
the building. Okay, yeah.
yeah,
Making
we
sure the
good.
levels is good over here.
Yeah. What's going on, my guy?
Welcome to 2026, man.
Yes, officially.
Yeah. What we
Well, what's
doing
going on,
for
everybody? Go ahead and do the intro, man. Let them know we in the building, dog.
yeah. We are in the building. First stream of 2026, the Mental
Yep.
Conversations podcast with your boy DJ Instrumental.
And your boy DJ Jersey, the host. We in the building, baby.
We are here, man. Welcome to 2026 once again. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Glad to see a lot of y'all still here. Rest in peace to the ones who didn't make it. Much
Yeah,
love
man.
to y'all. We always thinking about you. What you guys say, Jers?
Not much, man. I'm here, man. Happy to be in the building, man. I was a little under the weather this weekend, but I'm feeling a lot better. So me
Yeah,
rushing from and me just get out of work. Had to do something for my brother real quick, but I was trying to make sure I get here before that. But yeah, man.
yeah.
We here, man.
It seemed like something going around, man. I was sick like twice, like back to back. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I can't even give daps no more. I gotta be like, yo.
Right.
Be like,
Yeah,
eh.
big
No.
facts.
What's going on, man? 2026, man. We got a lot to talk about today, man. But
Yeah,
go ahead
man.
and let us know what's going on.
We got a lot to unpack, man. Definitely if you was able to check my post today, the topic of the show tonight is what, if any, are your New Year's resolution? And I put that in air quotation because I've always thought that was the stupidest thing. That's just my opinion. But
Okay.
what are you doing to better your life, to better
Okay.
yourself? Because over here on this podcast, we deal with mental health, and mental health is wealth.
Yes.
If you don't know, because if your mental ain't right, your pockets ain't gonna be right. So no matter what you do, you got to make sure that mental is intact. You got to get all the negativity from around you, whether it be friends, family, whoever. Peace is everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta love people from the distance. It may not be the best advice, but for your own mental, you got to take care of yourself before you can take care of others.
This is true. This is true. And you know that the guy that said be able to do that. You haven't have like you did ask that question, but we also going to talk about why you got to wait till the new year to do your
Right.
resolutions.
That's
Anyway,
right.
so we're
That's
going to
right.
talk about all three of that. We give you the good, the bad, the ugly. We all transparent here. So
Yeah.
I always wonder that. I mean, you can just make a decision. It's up to you, but that's
Hmm.
what they do.
It's to each his own. But also, if you're on the stream, we thank y'all for tuning in. If you're not, get your butt on in here. Let's conversate. You are more than welcome to join the stream. I will send you the link if you need it. And we love to have guests here on the podcast on the screen, or you can chat it up in the comment section and we will respond to you. But just let us know how you feeling, what you feeling. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Yeah. So I was looking at the definition. People say they start the New Year's resolution for a fresh start, self improvement, and to set goals for the upcoming year, driven by a
Yeah.
desire for personal growth. Growth, better health, or to fix things they're unhappy with. I agree, but then I disagree because only you
Yeah.
can make the decision in your mental to be able to decide when you had enough is enough.
That's
Or
right.
sometimes, through prayer, we always say sometimes your walk is different than others. So sometimes you got to
Yeah.
say, I got to be quiet, handle my business like I'm supposed to. And
Right.
then when it's show for us, you be able to be, you're liking more because it's yours. So at the end of
Facts.
the day. So
And
tell me.
my stance on it has always been, and anybody that knows me will tell you I always say this. I ain't never been big on New Year's resolutions because for one, I make it my business to be a better person every day. Us as human beings, we're not designed to be perfect. We're gonna make mistakes, we're gonna be flawed. But the thing is learning from those lessons, learning from those flaws, and figuring out what you could do to be better. My daily routine consists of getting up, brushing my teeth, taking a shower, and then looking in the mirror and saying, "Who are you?" what do you want to do today? Whose life do you want to change today? And I say, whose life do I want to change? Because I have a, I like to say, a special gift of coming around and brighten up people's days. And I don't even know it. I've had people tell me that, just from my aura, my presence, or maybe some words I say, or maybe even a hug. You know what I'm saying? You just never know what somebody else is going through. And when you're able to shine your light, you know what I'm saying, it helps somebody else be better. But shoot, a lot of people don't know I be fighting a lot of stuff because just on the daily, just being a human being, just life be life. And
Yeah, and you understand life is life, and you know that's one of the things we when me and you decided to make this podcast. We just
yeah,
wanted to get in the raw self of a mental situation from a man's perspective, from just a human and natural, transparent. And
yeah.
a lot of people say, we always say as men, we have a lot more to deal with that people don't really know about
Oh
because
yeah,
we're in the age bracket where we was taught that this is the way to be. You don't have
mm-hmm,
time to do this. Need to be on autopilot. You need to do this, this, and this,
yeah,
And now that we get older, we just don't. We tell our kids we don't want that. We don't want to put that harsh on them, but we
yeah,
also still firm to say, hey, if you put your mind to anything, anything's possible. So you got to
yeah,
believe that too. Because like
yeah.
back in the day, it used to be like first place, second place. All right, that's it. Now everybody gets a trophy for trying. So then when they
Trying,
get
yeah,
old, they be like, well, I thought no. Either he got the same qualities as you, what's going to make you outstand, stand out over this person or other that person. So I
right.
get it.
Big
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
And for the most part, when it comes to just self care, to be exact about anything, you always have to look at yourself before you look at others. There are a lot of people that I see that will be quick to point out somebody's flaw or quick to say, at such and such age, you should be doing this or you should be doing that. You never know what kind of life people have. No matter if you've been around this person a lot, sometimes people don't really express everything. And it's good not to do that. It's good not to be as vulnerable unless it's somebody like you really trust. But then again, that's really hard to see nowadays.
Yeah.
It's hard to trust certain people. But I feel strongly about the resolution thing because our race of people is always the ones to put ourselves down. Just like when it comes to music, you'll hear somebody say, "Oh, at such and such age, you shouldn't be rapping, or you shouldn't be producing, you shouldn't be DJing." Like, who are you to say what another person should be doing? If that's what they feel comfortable with doing, and they love it, why you gonna shoot that person's dreams down?
Music
So,
is life. Yep. Music is
yeah,
life. No matter what
absolutely,
age you are,
absolutely.
whatever. Keep going.
And music is also therapy too. Music has got me through the roughest of times.
Don't get me started. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
but I understand it. But we also, like you said, self-reflect. And the good thing about it, like you said, I want to piggyback on that. I truly support is that you never know who you're gonna walk into. Sometimes, like you
yeah,
said, me and you have been in situations where just because we're in there changes the whole vibe, uplift
hmm,
everybody, and everybody having a good time when they originally thought, man, this is gonna be one of those nights or one of these
yeah,
situations. So as a person, I try to do my responsibility, do my job, and make sure I get myself together because I might be going through something, but I go in that building and work or doing something else and talking to someone, and you'd be like, okay. Or just the fact
yeah,
that you said hi to them or smiled or made them think about something they was going to do, make them second guess some things. So,
yeah.
that's probably why too.
And let me say this: I don't want to discourage anybody from setting goals. If you feel like you need to say, "I'm gonna wait till next year to do something," there's nothing wrong with that. But just don't say it's your New Year resolution. Just set your goal and set your intention because you really manifesting anyway. That's just like if you got a certain time frame, whether you want to say start a business,
Yep.
don't be like, oh, next year is my year and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I've always been told anyway, you never let your left hand know what your right hand doing.
Yeah, well, you're
some
right.
some
You're right.
sometimes you need to speak those intentions to yourself and not to Facebook or not to your closest friend or whatever. If you know what you set out to do, set out to do it and then pop out on them. And they're gonna be like, well, dang, I ain't seen this person in such in this amount of time. Well, this is what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying?
Wintertime, we always go. Wintertime is always the time to stack,
Yeah,
get in line. Springtime is like getting it together, and summer's like, okay, I worked
yeah,
hard, let's play hard. But,
yeah,
play hard. but otherwise than that, when you make these resolutions, where it means for any reason, for
Yeah.
health reasons, as you're getting older, you're more mature. Some things you don't want to do anymore. You outgrown them, or
Mm-hmm.
in those situations in people's mental space now is you can be emotional, you can be vulnerable, but sometimes you got to be able to be firm with yourself
Yeah.
and not hard on yourself, but enough to know be balanced, work,
Yeah.
play, or balance with some situations that you do. So like me, like me and you, we'll go listen to music, DJ, whatever. That's a hobby, but that's
Mm-hmm.
also a therapy for us. Me, I
Right.
might go play ball or go do something else. Anything between me from them two hoops right there, I ain't thinking about nothing else right there because that's just my time to let it go, let me be me, and I don't got to worry about anything else at the
Yeah.
moment. So I get
I'm
it.
a I'm gonna piggyback on what you said. You use the term being hard on yourself. I love the fact that you said that because I want to tell anybody out there because I do it. I even have to tell myself to stop being so hard on myself. Don't be your own worst critic because sometimes you can kill your own dreams. You can hinder your own blessings, your own success, and everything you're trying to do by being your own worst
Yep.
critic.
Self
And
self sabotage. Yep.
yeah,
Self
I had to
sabotage.
learn that for I did it for the longest, but now if anybody asks me, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I'm the shit. Like, ain't nobody fucking with me. Like, I do this. When I get on them
Yeah.
turntables and I make that magic,
Yeah.
I make that magic. You're not fucking with me.
Well, not even doing that. It's just yourself.
Yeah,
Of course, Aquarius brothers. That's in the thing. That's in there anyway.
right.
But the biggest thing is that you know what you want to do, and you're
Yeah,
passionate about it. So the passion about it's going to bring the confidence to do whatever you need to do. A lot of times,
right,
people used to be like, they be cocky. No, I'm just confident enough for what I'm doing and what I'm set to
right,
do. You're paying me to do something as far as a DJ or a host or whatever you're doing. And the fact is, you got to set the tone for whatever it is. And
right.
that's where the confidence comes from. Yeah, we'll get nervous sometimes. Yeah, public speaking might not be a lot of people's things. Yeah, they don't know where to start at different crowds, but sometimes that's the challenge.
Hmm.
Sometimes we like the challenge because that sets us apart from other people. And at other
Yeah.
times, you could just ride the wave like everybody else and then create your own lane. So
Oh yeah, I love a challenge like that. That pushes me to the limit because it's like I'm learning new stuff, and like I always say, I'm still a student of the game. I'm learning things every day. You know what I'm saying?
always, we are blessings to be blessings to others. That's the
Yeah,
biggest thing. That's the only thing I could tell you, and that's what I live. Some of my words that I live by because, like I said, we could be humble. Yeah, we can be at the top of the totem pole, but this is quick as we got it. This is quick as we can lose it.
quicker you can lose it. That's right. That's big
So
facts.
it's not even about me bragging or doing all that. My work's going to show. I'm gonna be
Hmm.
me regardless. And me being born in DC, raised in Jersey, and the fact is, I'm a up northern person. We had to have thick skin, but I
Yeah,
still know how to be respectful. I know I got street cred and I got book smarts. But the fact is, I don't need to let you know none of that. You're gonna find out your own, or
you'll
either
find out on your own. Yeah, yeah. I
sometimes we
think
don't need to speak. Sometimes we don't even need to speak. We can just sit and just be chill,
oh yeah,
watch, sit
the
back,
aura's
relax.
gonna speak for itself all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, a lot of times you really don't even have to say nothing. It's gonna speak for itself.
Yep. So.
If you're on the feed, shout out to you. Appreciate you for watching. You can also chime in at any time. Whatever it is you want to say, we will respond to it. If you want to pose a question, if you want to pose a comment, make sure you do that in the comment section and make sure you share the feed so we can get this out to more people.
Yep, more and
Yeah.
more. This
Hmm.
year we got a lot in store, and this is going to be crazy. So if
Yeah.
you miss out on this, that's on you.
And again, if you just jumping on and you might have seen the topic and then just coming in here and us talking, we ain't contradicting nothing, but this is something we've been saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It ain't just because it's 2026.
nah, we've been
It's like
saying this.
it's destined to happen. Like it's work behind
Yeah.
the scenes work,
Yeah.
and
Hey
we
man,
didn't.
it's funny you said that because I put in the chat today with the Legends board. Uh, since I think it's time when we did our basketball DJ versus DJ situation,
Yeah.
the promoters we did in Greensboro. I put that in the chat this year to see if we can make that happen. I
Well,
think
I'll
we
tell you
can.
what, I'll be spectating. I'm not doing that again. I about passed that out there.
Oh man, it was like on the side, like, oh
Yeah.
God,
I'll be out there rooting y'all on,
yeah, yeah,
or maybe I might even get a DJ set in,
yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
running up and down that court with my
Yeah,
shirt
yeah.
off
But it
again.
was just to say, it was just this. I say that to say that there's things that we used to do that we can revamp. There's
Oh
things that we
yeah,
want to do that's going to
yeah,
happen, and it's just going to come organically. It's not even the fact that we're
Yeah,
trying to force it. It's going to happen. So that's the
right.
difference in it. Yep, yep.
That's another. That's why I say like we always bounce off each other with the topics. That's what don't need to happen. Nothing needs to be force fed because you know in reality we're gonna do what we do regardless. But it's all in the gravitational pull that the people that rock with us they rock with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then like you said, you just like I tell people, I don't mean no disrespect to nobody. I don't even care if you like it or don't like it. The fact is, I'm bringing the opportunity to you. I'm only going
Yeah,
to ask you once, maybe twice, just in case you need more explanations about it. Fine, but if you don't, that's fine. No love lost. Shake my hand and go about my business. I know how to handle
right.
you at a distance, but at the same time, it's not going to stop for me because I still got mouths to feed, or I still got to take care of my family, or I still got to
Hmm.
take care of myself and reinvent or put it back into the business. At the end of the day, it's time about doing this stuff for you, not because we got to do something to depend on it. Yeah, sometimes we're going to depend on it because we put that out there to make sure that's what it's for and stay
Facts.
consistent with it. But otherwise than that,
Yeah,
you don't need to worry about that.
yeah.
So, what's the resolutions that you already started before the new year that you said you're going to try to be better at this year?
Um, well, for one, and this is something I had been talking about, and I got a phone call, and this person asked me, was I interested in teaching a DJ class? And I was like, yeah, like I had already been putting the
Yeah,
plans
yeah.
in
Them
order
part.
to actually open a DJ school. So
But see.
now they
Well,
they're
it's
they're they're letting me use their facility to do it every Tuesday.
now
So
it's funny that you did that, right? I just went to Charlotte Saturday.
mhm.
Shout out to Backspins. Shout out to Man of Arms. Shout out to DJ Trues. Shout out to Black. Just went down there to that Black Spin situation. Talked to them about something similar, same situation.
Yeah.
And it's funny that night Friday when I was with you guys. Shout out to Nice Guy, by the way. Shout out to my legend DJs.
Yep.
Got some things popping off too, but that's what another things we're gonna talk about because Winston, they do it too. They actually have a full radio broadcasting station,
Oh wow.
and the fact that I have a radio station, and the fact that we want to start teaching these kids again if they want to do radio broadcasting or DJing situation. Shout out to Legend DJs because every year we do a DJs cafe just for the
Hmm.
kids situation, and we want to do more of those. So the fact that you get to do that out there, start trickling down. You
Yeah, and
know.
shout out to Party MC. He's also doing it too. So
Yeah.
if you ever catch his flyer or his info, make sure you attend his classes.
Yeah.
I think if not tomorrow, might as well be starting next week. But I'm sure it's gonna start tomorrow from the
Okay.
phone call that I got. I just got
Okay.
to get all the info and everything. But I'll
Yeah. Make sure
definitely
you get it together so we can put it
yeah,
out there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah. What up,
What
nice
age
guy?
group are you starting at? What age group you starting with?
From the youth on up, even up
Okay.
to adults. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they had already had some people signed up. They just didn't have an actual teacher, and they reached out to me because they Dictator DJ has been watching me for years, and I definitely appreciate them. They
Okay.
came all the way up from Atlanta, but they always been rocking with me hard. So shout out to them. But they reached
Okay.
out to me and was like, "Yo, you want to teach this class?" I was like, "For sure."
Okay. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's it's funny. You was in we was in two different places, but yeah, same situation.
Hmm.
That's the point though. We always try to reinvent some things and
Yeah.
try to bring some things that just the forefront that we see, and then it ain't a shame to try it, to build it or whatever. So, now
Hmm.
that we have the radio station, now we got the podcast, soon we got the other shows that's about to pop off. It's no brainer. Every
Yeah.
first Sunday you go out to the with Kia and Shorty Rock at the cafe. Did you go yesterday?
Yeah, I did. I was in and out because
In
I
and
had to
out,
do
yeah, yeah.
Coopers. Yeah, I did my set like around 3:30 ish.
I forgot. You
Yeah,
always do the. You always start the forest fires and then you roll out. I got
yeah,
you.
because
Yeah,
soon
cool.
after I did it, Profit got on it and went crazy,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they was like,
yeah.
"See
I
what you
seen a
did."
lot of
I'm like, "Why y'all
turntables
always
in.
blaming on me?"
Yeah, I seen a lot of the turntables in there. A lot of people. Shorty
Yeah,
Rock had turntables.
yeah.
007 was in there. Your man
Oh,
Q
that's
Mix
who
was in
that
there.
was. 007.
Yeah,
Okay.
Q
Yeah, I
Mix
was
was
trying to
in there.
remember. Yeah, because he spoke to me. I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah, Q Mix was in there, and Imperial was in there. They
Yeah,
all was doing the turntable situation, so that was a good little
yeah.
situation in there. So that was good. Yeah, like I said, I was under the weather, and I ain't going to put that around people, but I'll be ready for the next one. You know how we do.
DJ Danny, what up, fam?
Yeah. So that's a good one. So you
Yeah,
did your intro. My one was just to be better at things that I'm doing.
yeah,
Being a lot more, I guess, firm with my decisions.
yeah,
I'm very open for change. I have no
yeah,
problem with that. But I have to go back to the roots, the basis, the platform that I know that works, and then you can build from there.
yeah.
Yet sometimes I have too many ideas and I don't put them on paper, and then when I do put them
Oh
on
yeah,
paper, so now I'm going back to the drawing board that gave me each platform. And and because we're getting older, better make sure we're doing a little better health situation. So
yeah. That's my
that's
number
another
one
situation.
right
Yeah.
there. That's my number one
Back
to
in the
really
gym
get that
now.
intact. Yeah,
Yeah, back in
I
the
ain't been doing bad at it, but my
yeah,
main thing is I definitely need to get in the gym more. Sometimes I've been missing my doses on my holistic
yeah,
herbs and
yeah.
medicines, but I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but then that's another thing we're gonna talk about. A lot of times as DJs, yeah, we want to eat better and do better, but because of our schedules,
Yeah, it's
it's
hard
like
to. That's right.
we're either eating before we DJ, or
Yeah.
we don't eat till after we're done, and then we don't eat till we get the equipment home, unloaded, and put it back where it was for the next gig,
Yeah,
and
you
then we
right.
don't eat.
My bad, Judge. Hey,
Yeah,
nice guy. You definitely right about that, bro. Nice guy said, put God first and let him lead you through and everything. That's right, man. Big
always,
ups to that.
always.
Big ups.
Yeah, big ups. Yeah, but that's just that's just how it is. But the time frame of us, we got to get better at it, man. We got to the
Yeah.
point where we eat. We
And
can't just eat anything no more.
you know what I compare DJing to? Truck driving. Cause like when you be out there truck driving, you'll stop and you'll eat some bullshit. I did it for 2 years, so I know I was eating them gas station hot dogs and wonder why my stomach was fucked up
Just
and
straight blow,
why I
just
ain't
straight
feeling
ready to
good.
blow. Yeah,
Yeah.
straight to blow. Yeah.
And now it's like when I finish DJing, I'm going to cookout because that's the only thing that's open. And what I do, get home and go right to damn bed.
Got the
Knowing I ain't supposed to
hamburger.
lay down on some chili cheese fries
You stupid. You
and
stupid.
burger with all that shit hanging out for it. As soon as you
Yeah.
bite out, it's shit flying everywhere. Yeah.
I've been doing the. I go to cookout every now and then, but I usually get the grilled chicken situations, or go to
Yeah.
Waffle House to get the grilled chicken situations. That way,
Okay.
eat a little bit better before you get
Man.
meal plan.
Hey, Jers.
Get that meal plan, bro. Get that meal
Look,
plan, bro.
you
Get that
say
meal
Waffle
plan.
House. When I go to Waffle House, what I get? The damn
The whole
The
the
Texas
Texas melt.
cheese steak.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, yeah. We know we fat boys,
Three,
but
4 in the morning.
we fat boys, but
Don't do
nah.
you no
I said
good.
I just said if I'm gonna eat like that, I gotta start changing the way I'm eating. So if I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that at night, I get grilled chicken, something of that situation, eggs or whatever. Give me
Yeah.
the protein, give me that, so that way I don't feel some type of way when I get up the next day. So that's
Right.
understandable. Okay.
Well, yeah, I got my family, we had a they played a game called Bad Santa on Christmas, and I've never seen this. It was real fun.
Okay.
So they had a table full of gifts, and they all gave us a number. It was like
Yeah,
12
yeah.
gifts, and
Okay.
we picked a number. When you get your gift, somebody else had the option to
To
take
take
your
it. Yeah,
gift
yeah,
from
take
you.
it or give it. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah,
ended
yeah.
up taking a juicer from my
Yeah.
uncle,
Okay, okay,
and
okay.
I got it in my possession. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm finna
Use it.
start blending up some stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's good because we
Yeah.
I purchased the what was it?
No,
The
Flying J food was terrible, Danny.
Yes.
He talking
I
about
got
Flying J food was better.
yeah, I got the it was the Ninja joint that you can make the
Yeah,
smoothies, the blenders and all that. Yeah,
yeah,
that's good. That's every morning. Gotta have one of those,
yeah,
roll out. So that'll be better. So what else
yeah.
we got going on, my guy? How's everything else going on?
Man, shoot, like I said, basically with me getting that call, that kind of like lifted me up because just to know I'm gonna be able to touch some lives and show people like the whole shebang. Because I ain't gonna get in there and half step like we doing the history and everything. I'm gonna let them watch videos
Oof,
from
oof,
the
oof.
I'm gonna let them watch the documentary on the tunnel, the Roxy.
So
Like we
so
going
so
back.
so you gonna take them back there,
We
or you
gonna
gonna
take them
take them
back
from
to the essence of DJing.
right now?
Yeah, because
Okay.
my main goal is I want to let them know that don't get into it just because they think they're gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? I want them to have a passion for it because nobody taught me. I had to learn on my own, but I learned from watching. other people, and of course some of the New York greats. Just back in the mixtape era, just getting a Clue tape was like Christmas for me. You know what I'm saying?
And see, I had the best of both worlds, so I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat that. But me, it was a to me, like I said, that's why we have these debates with the older DJs and the younger DJs, and we're in the middle because
Hmm.
we've had both the experience of when they had to carry the crates, carry the records, carried everything to play these things, and was so excited to go record shopping to find the jewels.
Yeah.
Now we just press the button in and we got to curate the situation. We still
Hmm.
love that. Now they be like, oh, just give me all the hottest of the radios, 100, and I'm gonna make it work because their attention span is like this right now
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's in.
Oh
But
yeah.
then when we play for certain areas like us, just like when I always get on you about you getting your frustration out when you play on the wheels, you'll go through your 90 bag and you're a hip hop bag because that's you getting you ready for the night.
You're
That's
right.
just like we playing a basketball game or a football game. You listen to that music, getting you ready for the game, get you excited because you know you about to put on the show for the fans. A
Hmm.
lot of new people don't understand that and they think we're trying to get on them, but no, we're trying to let them know, yeah, you can learn it, you can watch, you can adapt a little faster than us. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But what you gonna do with it? Because you say you want to mash and blend songs together, just because you mash and blend songs together might not be right for that.
No.
Might be the level of the key might be wrong, or not even that. The BPM might be off, and you just because if you don't know how to word play it, I can see if you word playing something. Jay Z, what about a dollar? What about a
Yeah.
50
Yeah.
cent? And you drop a 50 cent track because that was a setup. We know that.
Yeah.
But you can't be dropping stuff and just slamming it with no transition or blend or something ever. You just want to use
Right.
your sound effects to drop the song instead of trying to blend it in.
Right. Hey, let me give a huge shout out to Dr. Brandy Rojas, who just came on the stream. What up, Dr. Brandy? Congratulations on everything. Her son is Javon Evans in WWE.
Okay,
So
okay,
congrats on that. And also congrats on that album. I can't wait to hear it. We got to get you on the podcast so we can interview you like
okay.
ASAP.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. And I'll make sure also we got to send you. I did send it to you, but we got to do send you up the interview questions and stuff for when we do those
Yeah. Yeah.
what's coming. So we got so they can already
Hmm.
pre-filled and we can go from there. Yeah, but we do
Yeah.
our research. We do
True
really
that.
good research over here. But
Oh, yeah.
we just want to make sure
But
we
it's
know.
still good to have them cue cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We just let them
Yeah.
know. That way they know for sure.
Hmm.
That was good. Yeah, but otherwise than that, man, like I said, it's the battle. That's why I said it depends on what you like, what you don't like. The fact is you
Yeah.
about to teach them from the beginning to the segments up to now.
Yeah.
And going back, they're gonna feel it all. They're gonna be
Yeah,
like, oh,
and it's gonna make them a lot better because, like you were saying about the attention span, that ain't really gonna get you through a 5-6 hour gig because you be done ran through your songs. You be like, oh damn, what I'm gonna play next? And then the people gonna be standing there looking like,
yeah,
you
they
gonna
was
make
like,
us,
just give
you
me.
gonna make
They
us
was like, just give
dance?
me the. Yeah, they was like, just give me the music. I'll do it. And you, because that's how we
Yeah,
started. If you really want to be technical, we had
yeah,
the CD books, we had the tapes, we had the singles, we had all that.
yeah.
We had the push and pause button tapes. We had the
Oh yeah,
12 a.m. to 2 o'clock stretch and Barbados. We had those. So all those we had it. That's why sometimes when I play now, I'm thinking of them yellow Maxwell
oh
tapes,
yeah. I used to love them. I used
summertime
to love buying those.
joints.
Yeah,
And then if you know you had a serious one, you had the gray extended one. So you were just like,
yeah.
okay, flipped and kept going. So that's why I look at it. And then we got in the military. I had all them CD books. I think I got out of boot camp. My first year went straight to the NEX. That's their store, and I
Hmm.
bought $300 worth of CDs right off the bat.
Good gracious.
$300 just like
Woo. That was like that
gone.
big spindle, right?
Yeah, dog. It wasn't even. I bought $300 worth of CDs. I
Yeah.
bought the bag. I bought the CD
The
cover,
sleeves.
case, the
Yeah.
sleeve, the
Yeah.
case. Had me a Discman and my headphones, and I was like, "You ain't telling me nothing." The Sony ones with the extra little bass joint.
Yeah.
So you
Bro, I'm
can't
gonna
tell me
tell you,
nothing.
you just brought back memories. It wasn't nothing like going and getting a like I said, I used to get the spindle. It
Yeah,
used to be
yeah, yeah,
like 100 on there.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah,
used to burn CDs, the Napster, the
yeah, yeah.
LimeWire
Oh yeah,
days,
yeah, yeah. Bear
like
share,
getting all those.
Napster,
Yeah, because
LimeWire. Yeah,
when I was doing CDJs for a minute, it was
yeah,
like I had the big CD booklet, and you had the sleeve in it, but with the names of the songs on the CD,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
the
yeah,
CD
yeah, yeah.
was blank. You
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
write all
yeah,
them
yeah.
songs on that
Oh,
CD.
okay,
You'd be
okay,
flipping through.
okay.
You'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna play this next. Boy, them was
Yeah,
some
I had
time.
the American Audio CDJ, the CDJ's version, the five and CDJX, the 500. It was the
Yeah,
50 or 500s. Had them because that's when Serato first dropped. But I was able to do them before then, so they was like, okay, you
yeah.
had the old time mixer going from Radio Shack back and forth. So
Mm-hmm.
that's how we started, man. We started up. That's why I said we was starting to do this DJ stuff off some humbug. We was doing off the CDs, tapes. Oh, we like what you're doing. He's like, oh, who playing the music? Let me see. You
Yeah,
start getting, and then when you get home, it's like I need all these songs. You get to
yeah.
listen to it. You hear, you be like, okay, I got that one. Like you said, you burnt them. We had all the mixtapes. I
Mm-hmm.
think finally, me being in this business where military, I was renting out clubs and just having us all have birthdays, a good time, just parties so everybody was safe in our crew. That
Yeah,
was my thing. But then after a while, we started doing tours where I'm DJing or going on tour with shows and open up for Sunshine, for Jay. We doing stuff like that. And you're like,
yeah.
well, this is life. Oh. But then after a while, I tried to get out of it. Then I became really full time thinking about doing this DJing thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ain't looked back since, man.
Now you look back, yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't
and
looked
that's
back, man.
that's like that's like the joy of looking back now to how far we came with doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't use about every piece of equipment you can think of except the reels. I seen a Facebook reel where the guy was actually scratching on the reel. It was like an older video.
I
I
seen
don't
that, and
even
then the
know how
tape.
they
I seen the
got
one
it.
with the tape. You see the one with the tape
Yeah,
deck too. I
yeah, I
seen
seen
that
it.
one.
Yeah,
I seen
I was
that.
like, yo, DJing has came so far, but
Well,
yeah.
well, even with another one we seen recently. I know you seen it recently. Dude was DJing off the laptop, scratching. He
I
he
ain't seen that
basically
one.
he basically took his buttons, like the A and W button that would be like first or second for us for Serato, and
Yeah,
set that as a MIDI to scratch up and down on his virtual DJ, and he
yeah.
used this enter button to manipulate the situation.
Right, right.
And you're like, hey, we got to find other ways to do it, but whatever
Yeah.
works. Because remember, we used to have car stereo speakers
Yeah.
and a house speakers joint hooked up to the
I done
little
DJ with
tape
house
thing to be able
speakers
to do that.
and,
Yeah,
and I
so
had the little receiver. I done blow the fuse. I
yeah,
had to go to the
yeah,
store and get another fuse, blow that
yeah.
one. I was like, this ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, that's what I said. People don't understand, man. If you
Yeah.
love music, you love music. Shout out to
Yeah.
all the aunties and uncles that allowed us to play music on their systems. We
Yeah.
ain't realize what it was, but then when we got older, shout out to the moms and pops and grandmas
Yeah.
that allowed us to get on their little systems, their little spindles and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. So shout
And
out to
shoot,
you.
shout out to all the youth that's interested in signing up. I definitely appreciate y'all because my main focus in that was not only to teach, but to give them something to do rather than being out here in the streets and just looking for something else to get into to where they might end up not being here, whether it be jail or death. You know what I'm saying? Just
True.
just a outlet because music is like we always say is universal. Is definitely hip hop is taking over the world, and hip hop ain't never going nowhere. And I know the youth really gravitate towards that. So, if you like listening to it, why not being able to play it for your peers, but also having fun with it, but also making money? Your money is your end goal, but definitely get into it because you love the fact of playing these certain songs that's going to get people to dance and that's going to get people to vibe and think about it. You know what I'm saying? Later down the line, I don't know how many countless gigs I've had where people done said, "You remember that party you did for me last year?" People still talking about it. I love to hear that. I
Hey
love
man,
to hear
remember
it.
they still hey look, they still talking about the one we did for my birthday.
For
So
your
I mean,
birthday, yeah, yeah.
I'm
They
just
said
like
something.
that's
They said something about me, something to me about it in Tony's.
I was
Yeah.
like, that's bit that's like,
Thank you,
I mean,
Brandy.
but I tell people, really appreciate when we do things. While I'm hosting, we DJing, you DJing, I'm DJing. It doesn't matter. The fact is, we set a tone, we set a vibe, and we stay to that script. We don't change
Yeah,
it. Yeah, we can adapt. We can play to
that's
any
right.
and everybody. That's the funny thing about it. We didn't play just like we was at Cooper's at night. Switched up, put the Hispanic music for the Latin people when they came in there. And it was just like
Yeah.
clockwork,
Hmm.
clockwork. It's
And
nothing.
they
And
was instantly vibing. They was over there playing pool.
it was
Next
like,
thing you
it
know,
was
they
like,
was.
he was like, Yeah, so so
Like
that
it
that's
was
the
like,
thing.
ah, you ain't think I knew about that, did you?
Yeah. So you tell people, and me, being from up top, that's in the blood. So that's,
Yeah,
I can come down here, I gotta play my go-go, but I just sometimes I tell DJs, you gotta get more than what you think what is. I understand we want to hear some of the old joints. I get it. That ten songs, yes, you gotta play that in there. But
right.
sometimes they want to hear some other stuff. They want to hear some stuff that if you really truly a DJ,
Hmm.
musician, let's put it like that, and
Cruise
learn your
Dave, what
craft,
up, fam?
so you want to be able to
Cruise
do that.
Dave on the check-in, Jerz.
Cruz, that's my man, 704. Hey, if you need your visuals, you need some sound or some stuff, man, go see him, man. I'm telling you, man. It's my guy. The
Yeah,
visuals for mine is done, and he does a lot down in Charlotte, man. Got a whole
right.
studio set up at the Vampa. I just missed him Saturday, but like I said, he's a couple of door downs from Backspins. So if you
Yeah,
need your
we
visuals
need
or
to
lower thirds,
we need to shoot down there one weekend. We
well, I
not
mean,
DJing.
I always tell you, but you be like, oh, I just got called,
Yeah, they do be
or
coming
like
in.
yours. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go.
yeah,
We'll see what's
for
up. We'll be
sure.
back. Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's a good thing. It's a lot, when you go down
the
there.
good
That's
people down there in Charlotte, man.
yeah, that's my good guy. It's,
Yeah,
even when you set up that night, you set up that day and played, then it came in there. So yeah, they know.
yeah,
It's all love, and it's not that they're clickbait. If you really nice, they're gonna be like, yo, you nice,
yeah.
come hang
That
with us. But
that's
if
what I
you ain't
like.
nice,
That's what I
they're
like
gonna
about
they're
them.
gonna tell you,
Yeah,
hey, we need you to work on blah blah blah. But
yeah.
you good, and
That's what I like about them. They real down there. They definitely gonna tell you the real.
yeah,
Yep.
Fleet DJs. That's the other coalition that's down there. Shout out to LeBaron, the guys down there. You know what I'm saying? So they do good things in there. Shout out to my man. And if you need any equipment fixed or you need stuff painted or whatever, Rick C, man, God, man, Caesar, man, he can fix
Yeah.
all your turntables, your controllers, whatever you need. So there's a lot of people down there that really respect. Shout out to my man that put me in the game in Charlotte, Bless,
Yeah.
DJ Bless, man. He really tight down. He got the community on lock down there. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So that's a good situation too. But yeah, we'll get
Yeah.
down there. It's no
For
biggie. We'll
sure.
get down there.
That's what's up, man.
So it's the instance. So what's up? Where you at this weekend?
So let me see. Let me check my calendar because boy, them bookings be coming in so much, I be forgetting.
Hey man, listen, I had to give them away, man. As much as we doing stuff, man, it's just
um,
like I said.
well, of course, every Sunday I'm at Cooper's. Um, let's see, Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday are both private gigs, so
Okay,
I
all right,
won't have nothing as far as like in around this area. But
okay,
Sunday Cooper's is definitely jumping off.
okay,
My birthday weekend, the 24th, I'll be doing the Southside reunion with Z Tweezy, Q Diddy, and Paris Notoria. We'll be doing my official birthday finale at Cooper's that Sunday. So you
okay.
definitely got to come
Hey
through.
man, hey, the Aquarius is Aquarius in the building. Right after that, February
Yeah,
2nd. You know who it is.
yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna put something together. Just being quiet right now. We
yeah.
just gotta
Oh
make it
yeah,
work.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got the most epic one coming with me and you
Oh,
where we gonna rock out. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. So we got stuff going on.
What up, Miss Enoch? How you doing? Thanks for
That's all.
checking in. I can't pronounce your first name, so I had to call you by your last
Oh my
name.
God, there you go,
Look,
man. There you go.
her crew, they came through about two
Okay,
Sundays ago and shut it down.
okay.
They had like 3 tables put together. They
Oh,
was in there having a
you didn't
ball.
have the horses in the stable with you. They wasn't in there with
Nah,
you.
nah, not this time around. Nah. Yeah, shout out to all the steppers.
Yeah, yeah. Step out to the steppers, man. There's some
Yeah, man.
stallions in the building. That's what that
Big
was.
movement. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that was good enough about that. This
Shout
weekend
out,
got some private
my
events to
bad.
do too. No, no, go ahead, go
Let me
ahead. No
shout out one
speaking.
more person.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Shout out to Tamia Birch, aka Big Mia. That's what she
Okay,
going by now, Big Mia, because she does her big one. The 29th, I got something going on with her. It's the official smoking paint
okay,
jumping off. So I'm gonna be sharing that flyer here
okay,
in a little bit, as soon as I get the info and everything. So it's
okay.
going down.
Well, that's a good situation.
Yeah,
All the events is just setting up, man. Everybody go to all access now radio.caster.fm
yeah,
during the workday, 6 to 6 as adult urban, to get you through the day. And then every Saturday it's hip hop 101, old school Saturdays all day long. But we got some other things coming on, man. I can't wait, man. I'm so
Hey,
excited, man.
Jers, tell them how they can listen to the station
Oh yeah, yeah.
because
Like
we
I
need to
said, they
get
can
that
go.
out
Yeah,
there.
they can go to just go to All Access Now Radio or go to Caster.fm.
All
Um,
Access Now Radio or Caster.fm.
yep.
I'll create a post to let
Yeah,
you guys
and
follow it
also
too.
yeah, and also DJJerseyTheHost.com is actually up now. So I'm
The
about
station is
to
24 hours, right?
yep, 24/7,
Okay.
365. We're about to also launch your favorite station, Boom Bap Radio. Just
Word.
waiting to get legal situation right,
Oh,
but
that's gonna be dope.
that'll gonna be strictly us all day long. Everything that we consider that was underground is just gonna be raw and uncut.
Yeah.
That way, live shows, some other guests, Mix Mash and them sign on.
Yeah.
You, of course,
Shout out to Mix
myself,
Mass.
so
That's my
yeah,
boy right there.
sign out to all them guys, man. We got some
Yeah.
stuff coming on, man, and I'm very excited for that. Station is being worked on. Studios are being built, getting this equipment fine tuned. So we about to be right, man. Just streaming on every platform when we hit this button next time, instead of just
Yeah.
certain pages and YouTube. Now we're gonna be on Twitch and other situations. So
Right.
just putting more back into the business, man. That's it. I love my
Yeah.
music. I'm up here still trying to find the hidden gems. That's been my hobby for right now. That's it.
Yeah. And I know, let me plug something else. I know a lot of people ain't too heavy on it, but I am because I embrace technology. I created an AI R&B artist. Her name is Symphony Rain. Got an EP out now, dropping a volume 2 here soon. The first video for it that I created and directed, did the music for, did the lyrics for, is on YouTube now. It's called Empty Spaces. Make sure you go check that out. It's a dope song. It's got the visual to go to it. The AI needs some tweaking, not a whole lot, but it's the visual is dope. Make sure you check it out when you get a chance, Jers. And everybody
Yeah.
on the stream, like I said, go to YouTube, type in DJ Instrumental featuring Symphony Rain, Empty Spaces.
Okay. We gonna make sure that one, man. All day
Yeah.
long. That's us, man. So we make that good. That's good. So we got
Mhm.
all the tag rings. Shout out to all the people that's making some major moves this year. Shout
Yeah.
out to the legend DJs.
Legend DJs, what up?
Shout out to the street heat DJs that's still
Street Heat, what
around.
up? Shout out to
Yeah.
Dictator DJs.
Yeah, shout them out, man. There's a lot of DJs we
Yeah.
got here, man, and it's time to let them know, man. It's time to let them see, man. And we
Yeah.
need to start making that list for our dates for our up and coming DJs, so you can see that we
Yeah.
got that coming too, so they can be ready and
Yeah.
prepared for that. Cause it's gonna be nice. We even got the youngest in charge. Got the okay. He's back off tour, so we're
Young
going to get him
Prophet.
in a bit. Yeah, young prophet. Let's get him.
Let's
Let's
make
get him
something
on there.
happen.
Yeah, man. And then I want to do a production podcast with Mixed Styles and you and us on that one
Okay.
too. So that'll be a good situation we could talk about too.
You know,
How
I'm
did you feel
down.
about How did you feel about Mad Skills wrap up this year?
I didn't get to hear it all. I was looking at I think it was a video he had posted where somebody was putting like the tablet on the table until they was like, we need to stop playing. So,
Yeah.
but it went off. I didn't get to listen to the whole
Nah,
thing. But
that yeah, that's yeah.
I was gonna ask you last time we talked. I listened to Uncle Murders, even though he went for like 14 minutes. That dude went in.
Yeah, yeah,
It's nothing like Skills. I love Skills like all
yeah,
day,
yeah,
every day.
yeah,
His
yeah.
wrap ups are always classic, but this time around, Uncle Murder went in.
He had
I
to.
gotta give props where props is due.
Okay, he had to. He had to.
Yeah,
So he had to do it. He had to because either way it's gonna be one way or the other. So he had to. I give him that.
yeah.
What you listening to in the decks? What you listening to right now?
Um, basically, I've been still listening to a lot of I've been going back like listening to like some soundtracks, some movie soundtracks,
Okay,
like some ones that I didn't really pay attention to before. Like other day, I was listening to the Soul Food soundtrack. I
okay,
went back and listened to the Dead President soundtrack,
okay.
and my favorite one, which I'm listening to it like it's my first time, the Menace to Society soundtrack. Man, that's a hell of a
Wow,
soundtrack. That's a hell of a soundtrack,
wow.
doc. So
We
that's what
had
I've been
that.
on for yeah,
We had that. We had that a
yeah.
few times.
I've been doing like basically like themes. So like I said, one week I'm listening to soundtrack. The next week I'm listening to a compilation of 80s pop.
Okay,
The next week it'll be my golden era hip hop, you know what I'm saying,
okay,
from like 90 to 95.
Okay.
And when I get on that one, I just get stuck. Cause like I said, when we was younger, like we listened to it, but now we older and we listening to different aspects of the song. It's like, damn, I ain't even remember this part.
So the Soul Food soundtrack that you were listening to,
Hmm.
what is one of your songs on it that you like so far that you can't, you know
The
what I'm saying?
Drew Hill, we're not making
Okay,
love no
yeah,
more. That's
yeah,
my
of
shit.
course. So I mean, of
Yeah,
course, you know, you
that's
set
my
the
shit.
mood for the.
Yeah,
Okay, but that's a good one too.
yeah.
I'm still listening to. I don't know why I went down the rabbit hole. All went back to my EPMD situations, my OCs, and then I was just like,
Oh
oh, let me
yeah.
see what else I
OC,
got now.
I gotta
Yeah,
get back. Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, here we go, starting all over again.
Yeah,
And
I also I had went on YouTube. I need to say make sure I say it right. Is it Up Rocks or U Procs? The
you,
one that Talib Kweli is on, well, he
yeah,
got his
yeah,
podcast
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
they got a
Okay,
section where it's like old school hip hop videos, and
yeah,
it'll just run. And one
okay,
night I just let it run because I usually listen to like the lo-fi when I go to sleep.
okay, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
if the
yeah, yeah,
lo-fi go off, it'll switch to
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Man, I woke up to the Artifacts wrong side of the tracks. Boy, I was glued. It was like
Hey,
three something in the morning. I just sat up in the middle of the bed. I'm like, yo.
Jersey's finest. Shout out to Jersey's finest. And what I've been listening to is Beatnut's first album.
Oh, beating us.
Beat
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
First album. They did a
Yeah.
lot of beats. They produced for a lot of people. People slept on.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
was good. Did you fit? Yeah, because the only thing I just finished up again was Big L's album, Nas's and Ghostface's. So I'm just getting back in the swing of things. I Mob Deep, I loved, but it was a
Yeah.
few, like you said, there's a few on that one that you looked at. So that was
Hmm.
the good ones as the case would be. So that was good on that one.
Yeah.
So, so that'll work. So what else we got going on? So we got the station, we got the DJ school, we got the podcast, and then we got some other shows and events we're trying to do from
Yeah.
there. I think that was the only ones in the case we be that we
Yeah.
know
We
for station.
just make sure y'all stay tuned. Like I said, we're gonna be here, same time, same channel every Monday at 7
At seven
p.m.
o'clock,
And
seven
unless
p.m.
Jersey got something to do,
Oh, there
you
you
know what
go.
I'm
There you go.
saying?
There you
No, because I know
go.
I know you be really just getting off work. So
Nah,
and
man.
you know
Hey, look, I look forward to this every Monday,
okay,
man, because it's
gotcha.
getting better. That's why I said even today when I was like, yo, I might have to do it, be like a report on the side of the road. Like, yo, hey,
Yeah.
I'm here. You
Hey, you
see the
here? That's all that
train.
matters. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
all
all.
that
But
matters.
now
Yeah,
we looking at it. I look forward to it because a lot of people starting to tune in and be like, oh, we missed it. And then we teach them, and they be like, okay, we
yeah.
soon to catch it. But
And this is also not only live on YouTube right now. This, of course, we live on Facebook, but we locked in some more channels, and I'm working on getting some more. I just been trying to find the time to actually sit down and be still so I can edit because we're gonna do a little mashup. You know what I'm saying,
yeah, we got
from
some more
all of
stuff
the
coming on.
different episodes and do like key
Yeah.
parts and mash them all up. But we got some stuff coming. I'm also bringing the wrestling podcast back. I've been doing a lot more. Actually
Mm.
sitting down and tuning in, which we about to get off here now because for one, I'm hearing Chris Jericho is coming back tonight, so I need to see that.
My guy. My
Yeah,
guy. Yeah. So that's good. Zen. But like I said, though, shout out to everybody that tuned in. Make sure you tell a friend, bring a friend. Mental
yeah,
Conversation Podcast each and every Monday at 7 p.m. Make sure you tuned in. Tell a friend. And if you see some stuff or some topics you want us to talk about, man, make sure you
yes,
put it in the comments.
please do.
Shoot us in the them. Go ahead.
Also, you can inbox either of us. You can inbox Jersey. You can inbox me if you got something you want to talk about. If you want to remain anonymous, it could be any type of situation. We'll get on here. We'll chop it up. We'll find a solution. If not, we'll still make it to where you're comfortable. Like I say, you don't have to be known. If at any time you want to come on the stream, it ain't just us. You know what I'm saying? You can join in through Facebook, or you can either request me and I'll send you a link, and you can be live on this screen as well, because I think on this one I can have up to 6 guests at one time. So also
Yeah.
you can email me at djcool.com, djcool.com, djcool23
I'm about
at
to say.
gmail.com.
Okay. Well, if I have DJ Jersey, the host.com. So
Yeah.
if you want to email
And
me there, you can do that too. So we
I
got
gotta
you.
spell it out because I know if you just type in D and a J, it's not gonna come up. So it's JAYKOOL23 @gmail.com. If you want to be a guest, you can either reach out to me or Jersey. We'll get you on. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? And
sir.
yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir. It's getting ready for that. Like I said, man, just make sure you keep tuning in, man. It's always a pleasure to rock out with you each and every
You know it.
Monday, man.
You
And I
know
know
it.
wrestling about to get on, so we don't make sure you miss out on that. You need your front row seat. Oh, you
Yeah.
don't got your belt no more. You used to have your belt and talk
Yeah.
and yell at the screen, but you know
Yeah. I gave it to my newfound friend.
that's what's
So
up.
yeah,
You'll come
I'm
back
glad
to your blessings.
I'm
It'll come
glad
back to you.
I'm glad he's enjoying it. So yeah. But before
Question
we
though,
yeah.
question: how often does that circuit of that wrestling come here? I mean, I know
Um
all of them. So how often I
in
see every time I see you.
NXT, I've been watching their schedule. I think that was like a run for them to see how it would be as far as like the live TV taping. Because when they
Okay.
do the live tour, it's no ringing. I mean, not ring announcers, but the guys they be on the side like while you see on
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't be there. It just be like the person in the ring that announced the
Okay.
wrestlers, and they come
Okay.
out and they just do matches like all night.
Okay.
It'd be a good experience, but I think I'm gonna be checking the schedule. NXT might start coming here for their
Okay.
TV tapings because
Okay.
they're on the CW now.
And the AEW, the other one, what was that one? That was a different one too, right?
AEW, they whenever they do their TV tapings, that's of course that's on Wednesday nights. That's
Okay.
always live. They come here every now and then. They've been
Okay.
hitting like the more major markets, but Greensboro is considered a major market too, because that's where Ric Flair and all them back in the
All
day.
them Charlotte, they come
This
back in
was
the
this was
area right
like
there.
the what they call the territory. So
Yeah,
it was it
this
was
one
it
too.
was
Even
something
Virginia Beach,
serious.
the
Yeah.
Virginia Beach. My days in the military, the boathouse that was in Virginia Beach was the main wrestling thing.
Hmm.
So they'll go here, Greensboro, Charlotte, in case people don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
All right,
real
well, tell
serious
the
there with
people,
them.
man. Tell them
Yeah,
what
man.
this is.
You'd already know it's the Mental Conversations podcast. Before we get up out of here, I always got to hit you with my philosophy.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
sir. A
I
blessing
always
is a
say,
blessing all day
yeah,
long.
even though I say that, I'm going to tell you, I'm not a philosopher. I just know what I know. Either you can take it and run with it, or you can eat my draws. I don't care. It's your choice.
Oh my
Fake
God. Yeah.
news. Fake
Fake
news.
news. Nope,
Fake
nope, don't
news.
do it. Yeah. Yeah.
But look, what I'm going to say to y'all in 2026, if that's what you want to do, be true, be you, stay who you are, no matter what. I ain't really got a lot for you tonight because I'm gonna just keep it simple. Stay true, be you, do you. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody tell you too old. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it. Prove them wrong. We out of here.
Peace.